What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about the comic book buy that I just did. I'm going to tell you a few things that I found already. I've only went through a couple of the big boxes. The stuff you see behind me here is stuff I still have not went through. So I'm just barely scratching the surface. And then we're going to pull some orders. But you know, with the comic books, I have probably took already maybe 100 or so to the antique booth. So I've went through anything that's sort of like less than $10. I put a $4 or $5 price tag, and I've been taking to the antique booth in Delhi, Ontario. Other ones I've lotted up, put on eBay, and then I've been setting a few aside that potentially could be graded. Let's talk about those ones for a minute. So the one thing I should point out, there's a cost to getting things graded. I've never actually sent anything like books, comic books anyway, in myself to be graded. Based off of some rough information that I've gathered from the internet, I think it's about $25 US per book. My buddy on Instagram, Retro Eric, had said to me, he was giving me some tips about looking through some of these comics. He had said you can send in, I think, up to 27 at a time. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll wait till I get about 27, send them in, because you have to pay for shipping and then you have to pay to ship them back as well. So there's definitely a cost to this. So you have to make sure that it's worth it. I have 3 here that I set aside that I don't know if I'm going to grade or not, but I'll show you which ones they are. Justice League Special Edition 1. Okay, this one has some good listed, but it doesn't really have any of the sold ones that have been graded. Same with this is a modern one that I have. This one is Teen Titans Special #1, and then I have a Green Lantern. Okay, so those are some of the ones that I'm considering sending, but these are the ones that I'm definitely sending right here. Okay, so let's flip these over. I've got a stack here. I've got a little cheat sheet so I can tell you guys how much they're worth. But first, let's start with this one. So this is Crisis, I think, from, did I write the year? 1985. So I have 12 of them, okay? This is actually already listed on eBay. I think I listed mine for $95. The last sold one that I see is about $85. So this is a complete, it's not a complete series, but I think it's like a limited run thing. So right there, that's a pretty good one. Then we're gonna go with Green Lantern. Looks like this one is May 1st. I didn't write the year on this, but I don't know if it does say the year on this one. It'll say the year on the comp that I throw up. Looks like one that was graded, sold for $94. Then we have this Green Lantern 1986. Okay, it looks like I found a comp on this one for $68. Now we have Justice League of America, issue 70, 1993, I think this one's from. Looks like there's a comp for about $68. Then we have Superman, Man of Steel, Funeral for a Friend, 1993. This one, it looks like I found a comp of about $80. And then Superman, Funeral for a Friend, #4. There's a comp for this one for $102. Obviously, it would depend on the grading, but I'm just showing you why I would send these in, right? Because I paid $225 for everything. So just in the first handful of things here, you can see I could make a good chunk of my money back. So this one's called Doomsday. Is there a year in this one? 1992. I think it's issue 69. It looks like this one could be 120. So that's pretty awesome. And this is Crisis, Legend of DC Universe Crisis on Infinite Earth. This one, there's ones crossed out. So somebody took a best offer of around $50 or less for this. There's some ones that are listed. This one by itself does sell pretty decent, just the way that it is without doing anything. All right, we made an eBay sale and we took a $40 offer on a San Jose Sharks jersey. This is a youth jersey that I picked up from the sports store in Niagara Falls. These were also one of the ones that were at the booth at one point. Let's see if we can find it here. I don't think it's this Sharks jersey. I think it's a white one. So we'll just keep looking. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. So I have a couple. So it's this one, XL large / XL youth. I don't know if there's a tag on this one. It might have to come off. Yep, I had a $50 price tag on there. I had it listed for $50 on eBay as well, but a $40 offer. You know, we are still in the NHL playoffs right now. We're just getting down to the end of them. The Sharks are obviously eliminated at this point. So if somebody wanted to pay $40 for this jersey, being that it's a youth as well, totally fine with that, as I probably paid, I think, I forget if this one was about $14.99 or something like that, but not too much anyway. All right, we got this packaged up in the poly bag here. Now, I just want to mention this because I had a few people reach out and ask me recently. When I'm talking about courier services like Uni or even United States Postal Service, which is obviously not available in Canada, those are all through Stallion Express. And they do have to either be dropped off directly at a Stallion Express drop-off point, or I think you can do something where you mail them, like you UPS them a package full of a whole bunch of packages and you can send it to them like that. I've never tried that, so I can't tell you how that process works. But this is going United States, parcel select. I paid about $6.70 and it's going all the way to California. All right, we sold a jean jacket on eBay. I thought this would sell for a little bit more, but I think when I got it home, it wasn't worth as much as I thought potentially it could be. I picked this up at Goodwill. I don't remember, honestly, if it was a 50% off day. I'd almost think it was if I was picking up jackets there. But it's a possibility that I paid the $11 or whatever they normally charge for jackets at my particular Goodwill. This one is silver. Yeah, the brand silver. It's purposely got some distressing, right? It's a very stretchy material, so it's not like a typical heavy jean jacket or anything like that. I think I took a $30. No, I don't think it was a $30 offer. I think it just sold for 30 bucks. I'll try to figure that out here in a minute before I actually ship it. But yeah, happy to get this one out of here. I haven't moved too many jean jackets lately, so definitely happy to see this one go. Just having an eBay poly bag here. So I had it listed for like $34 and change. So $30 is a pretty reasonable offer. I didn't have it listed that high. This is going ICS courier to Hamilton, Ontario. All right, we sold a Roots hoodie on eBay. Now, I actually bought this for myself, and it's too short in the torso. It's just a nice little zip-up hoodie. Roots 73. Pretty sure I got this at the Goodwill bins as well. Not too bad, really. 27 bucks. I don't think I paid up for this. Every once in a while, I'll grab a hoodie like this at Goodwill. This wasn't that long ago. I just don't remember. Most of the time, I do grab these Roots hoodies from the bins, and I think that's where this came from, but there's a possibility that I paid 7 bucks for it. Either way, I sold this for $27 on eBay. Let's get it shipped out. Got this one in the eBay poly mailer here. United States Postal Service Ground Advantage, and this one is going to Alexandria, Virginia. All right, we sold a cassette deck on eBay, and it should be somewhere in this rack. I don't know how far we'll have to dig down here. It's I think, let's see. It's a JVC one right there, and it's sold for parts only. I think I picked this up at a thrift store near me here. Gonna have to unbury this, make a bigger mess on this table, which hopefully will get sorted out when the shed comes around here. I've just been putting off cleaning anything up too much because I know I'm gonna be moving it all around again anyway. So I apologize for the mess, definitely on this table. But this guy I picked up hoping it would work. I'm pretty sure the belt's screwed up on one of the tape decks. I don't remember now, but I do remember enough that I sold it for parts and repair. So I'm only getting, I think, $29 for this roughly. But I did charge $20 for shipping, so that'll cover the shipping for sure. It's actually not that heavy either. So let's get this one in a box and get it shipped out. Parts and repair, probably paid somewhere between $5 and $9 for this. I don't recall exactly, so I'm not making a lot of money. Just I was hoping to recoup my money plus make a little when I realized it didn't work. I didn't want to fix this or anything, but yeah, you can definitely sell things that are not working for parts and repair on eBay. Keep that in mind when you pick something up and maybe it doesn't work when you test it. So I did have to go find a box that we saved from Tranquility here. So this is a reused box and I sized it down. I was gonna use one of the boxes over here that I have generally for like VCRs, but it was just way too wide. They're like 18 by 22 and then you can size them down, where this is much more narrow, so I didn't really need all that. I was able to ship this out with ICS Courier for about $10.70. It's only going to, I'm just trying to look here, Sudbury, Ontario, so not very far. However, it was 8 pounds, so I was a little worried that it was gonna cost, if it was going far away, it was gonna cost me maybe more than the $20. But being that it's still in Ontario, and they must do like next day, this says next day courier, so I'll drop it off tomorrow. It'll wind up getting there really quickly. I'm sure they'll be happy with that as well. So happy to get this out with ICS Courier via Stallion Express. All right, we have a repeat buyer and another eBay sale. It's I don't know if they bought one of these before or not, but it's another one of the Kiss. It's this one right here. Necklaces, right? I don't know why I couldn't think of that. What are these, from 2012? So they're a little older. This one still has the price tag, which I'm gonna have to remove again. So we'll remove the price tag. We'll get this one shipped out in a little bubble mailer here. I think I got $24 and change for this guy. Pretty good. Once again, this came from the big garage buyout. Still making money off of that. I still got lots more stuff to list. I can relist another one of these because I know I have at least one more of these and a few more of the other ones, but yeah, let's get this guy shipped out. Got this one shipped out, United States Parcel Select, and it's going to Windsor Lock, Connecticut. All right, we made a Poshmark.ca order. So it was $50 Canadian, and I think it's this one. It's been sticking out here for a little bit. Eli Manning, Nike jersey, 50 bucks. It is size 56, which is, I don't know if that's equivalent to an XL. It would say in the listing anyway. 50 bucks for this one, pretty decent. Happy about it. I feel like this might have came from one of the wholesale pickups where I just picked up a whole bunch of, you know, new inventory from somebody. Yeah, pretty nice. Happy to get this one out. Haven't seen too many jerseys, adult jerseys go out recently. It's been a lot more youth ones, so happy with this jersey sale. All right, buyer pays shipping on Poshmark Canada Post, expedited parcel. This is going to Brampton, Ontario. Again, I'm not sure what's up with all the youth jerseys. I guess all the youth jerseys for the most part I have are hockey jerseys, but I've been getting offers on a couple of youth jerseys I have on Depop, and there seems to be a lot of interest in them right now. Not really sure why. The adult ones, you know, the odd one will go. I think I sold that Niedermeyer jersey for 100 bucks last week or something, but I haven't seen a lot of jerseys sell for me recently, but you know, maybe it just doesn't seem like that. Sales have been a lot slower though. This particular month has been very slow for me, so maybe I'm just not remembering it all that well, but it seems like, you know, not that many jerseys have been going out, but then, you know, when you look at the big picture, not that much stuff is going out compared to what's usually going out as well. All right, we sold a pair of Grand Zeros on Poshmark for $54 Canadian. So I have some more in the other room. I think I have 3 or 4 pairs left. This one still has a tag. I'll just leave it intact and try to put them in the box, you know, like this, and leave it together as much as I possibly can. But yeah, brand new without box, 54 bucks. You guys know where I got these from, I would think by now. That great big buy. I'll have to find the right box for this one, but let's get this guy shipped out. All right, so I've had a busy few days here. I forgot that I ran out of shoe boxes, so I'm using this Funko Pop box. It had Heroes Batwoman inside, but now it's a pair of Kohans. Canada Post, expedited parcel, buyer pays shipping on Poshmark, and these are not going far. They're just going to London, Ontario. All right, I took a $15 offer on a pair of women's jeans. Hopefully they're in the women's jeans bin 1. If not, they'd be in the women's jean bin 2. They are a pair of American Eagle jeans. They are size 0. Distressed. They're definitely not these ones. Probably have to dig a bit to find these, so bear with me. I think they could be these ones right here. Are these size 0? Let's take a look. Yep, size 0. Distressed. 15 bucks. Somebody offered me, they weren't listed high. I think they were only listed for like 17 or something. Somebody offered me like 12 bucks. I think I countered at 15. They accepted 15, and we're going to get these guys shipped out for them. This is definitely from the Goodwill bins. Like I said, I haven't been picking up too many jeans recently, but you know, I probably will start picking up again. They do always sell. I just had so many that I've been just waiting for them to kind of dissipate a little bit. All right, so if you're wondering how much money I would be making on this, it's $11.05. I got these at the Goodwill bins probably for a couple of dollars. They're definitely under £1, but I don't know exactly how much I paid for them. I'm probably making like 8 bucks on these max. I don't think that's horrible. I wouldn't go, obviously I would not pay Goodwill prices for these jeans, like actual Goodwill prices. My Goodwill's $7 and change. Sometimes they're 9 bucks at other ones, depending on your area or where you are, how much pants are. This wouldn't be worth it in most cases, but because they're from the Goodwill bins, it's worth it for me. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I'm sure a lot of people are like, $15, like you can't be making any money. Well, I'm not making a lot of money on these jeans, but still about $8. All right, I'm super happy about this Poshmark.com order. It's right here in the end. I just listed it. You've seen it on my yard sale video. The last yard sale video, I think. It's got some distressing, right? It's not perfect. It's got some spots here, but it is a leather, wool, marble. I think this is NASCAR, right? Like I know the other one that you would be looking for is the F1 Series 1, but this is a NASCAR one, made in the USA, size XL. Cool, right? $140 USD. I'll throw the conversion up as well. I think I had it listed at for $205 on eBay, and the same on Poshmark, and then I accepted a best offer. I can't remember the exact amount that I had this listed for on Poshmark.com and Depop, but still $140. I paid $40 Canadian. Very happy about that. Super quick, And yeah, good sale. The nice thing about Poshmark is they just send you a label. I don't have to worry about this. I did have it, I think 20 bucks or something like that on eBay for shipping, because this could be a little bit bulky. I wasn't really sure how I was going to ship it, but I got this one in a poly bag, United States, priority mail, and this one's going to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. All right, we have a couple Depop sales. Now, I sold a jersey for $18 and change, but it was a youth jersey that I pulled out of the bins. Let me see if I can find it here. It's right here. So it's a smaller youth jersey, like I said. Not super desirable. It's not new with tags, but it's Eli Manning again. Somebody tell me in the comments, I haven't looked it up, what is going up with him that I've sold 2 jerseys of his in 2 days? I sold a Nike jersey, an adult one, and now this youth XL jersey. The adult one sold for way better money. Used jerseys never sell for not for a lot of money anyway, unless they're brand new. But still. All right, got this one shipped out in the black poly bag here. United States, parcel select, and this one's going to Brooklyn, New York. Next, we sold a vintage Nike tracksuit. Now, I know I didn't film picking this up, but I might have showed you this in the channel. I paid $10. Yeah, it's right here. $10 for the set. It's the jacket, and then inside here we have the track pants. I got $35 USD, which was the best offer. That winds up being about $47 Canadian, so I figured that was a pretty good flip. They're vintage, they're in good shape. I could have held out for more money, but I thought that was a fair offer, to be honest. You know, somebody makes me a fair offer, I'll usually accept it. The pants are in great condition. I had to give it a little wash when I picked it up. It's on the, I think this is like 90s, that tag. Could be wrong. Maybe it's early 2000s, but yeah, pretty nice tracksuit anyway. $35 USD, like I said, about 47, 50 bucks, something like that, Canadian right now. You know, the exchange rate's always changing, but at this particular time, it's almost a $50 sale. All right, now a Poshmark.ca order should be in the LPS, I believe. It's a pair of Nike track pants, should be right here on the top. Pulled these out of the Goodwill bins the other day. I did show a little bit of flaws in the picture. So where the zipper is, somebody's stepped on them a little bit, and there's a little bit of wearing and discoloring. I did soak them in OxiClean to try to get the whites as white as possible, which I think they turned out pretty nice, to be honest, and then washed them in the wash machine. Got $30, same tag as the other one, right? $30 USD for these ones. Once again, they're either late 90s, early 2000s. I'm not sure which one exactly. But 30 bucks is pretty good out of the bins. It seems to be that it's It seems to be that it's track pant season, apparently, but let's get these guys shipped out. All right, so Poshmark, buyer pay shipping, Canada Post, expedited parcel, and this one is going to Oshawa, Ontario. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we will see you soon.